What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're all doing well today. Today, I'm going to be bringing you the newest installment of my everyday carry Instagram grabs. I like doing this because you guys have some really kick-ass photos out there on Instagram. I really enjoy the shots. I love seeing the gear, and sometimes it helps me live vicariously through you for the gear that I may not be able to acquire, the mods that I haven't tried yet, or the stuff that I just can't afford. That is a real dramatic intro. Hey guys, I'm glad you're tuning in today. I hope you're awesome, doing well, and enjoying life. I have some stuff out here on the table so that you're not just listening to me talk at a blank, boring screen, and you get to see a little bit of some stuff that I have in my rotation in case you have any questions about any of it. Thought it'd be kind of cool to bring it out here. I do have some of my newer acquisitions out here today to hang out with all the fellas. So say hey, what's up? How's it going? And let me just throw a little photo up on the screen to kind of explain what this video is about before you decide to click off the video. So what I'm doing is basically going through my feed. I follow folks along that have feeds very similar to mine. Just EDC oriented stuff. Doesn't matter if it's just a pocket knife, a watch, and a flashlight. Doesn't matter if it's a full-on arsenal like you see right here in front of you. This is just an example of my carry. This one's got a knife with a companion knife, with a flashlight, with a pen, all in an organizer. Got my watch down there. I think everybody probably carries a wallet, so nothing really fancy. And I just trying to have some fun with the shot. Like just trying different things, throwing it on the wall, seeing what kind of sticks, what I like, what other people like, how people react to it. That's all that it's about. So what I do is I kind of follow back when someone follows me, and if their feed is similar to mine, even if it's just a couple things, and if it's not a private account, I don't want anyone out there thinking that if they follow me, that I'm necessarily going to try to hound them to follow them back, because that's not what's going to happen. If you're public and your feed is open, or if your feed is still private and you followed me first, but I can see like your first 4 or 5 shots, if that's available to be previewed, is out there, and it looks like it's EDC oriented, I might request it back. And if you don't accept, it's okay. All right, so first up, BTB_tools and gear. Really cool Instagram handle. So what you see here is a very, very simple carry. I feel like he's got something to write, something to slice with, and then I think he's just got a tool for everything else in between. He has a really nice Leatherman here. I'm not 100% sure which Leatherman it is that he's carrying, but it kind of looks and reminds me of the Skeletal, but it's not quite like the Skeletal. It has a little carabiner integrated into it to hang on the belt clip, as opposed to just using the pocket clip. But he also has the pocket clip on it. So this is a versatile tool. You can hang it, you can stash it in the pocket. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. This pen, I have no idea what this pen is. I like his Field Notes notebook, but this pen looks like the old-timey ones that you dip, but obviously it has a screw-on cap. So I'm thinking it's just for aesthetics, and it probably has some type of cartridge working with it with the system, but I have never seen anything like it. And not to say that's what initially gravitated me towards the picture, but as I looked at it and I saw that he has the Ace Biblio and the micarta, inset micarta. I think this one here has like the full titanium, and then they laid the micarta in there, but it's like end-to-end micarta, and the titanium is just raised up to grab it, to kind of like hold it in place almost. I really like that look. I want to experience an Ace at some point in time, but I think I want the Grand. I have a Urban EDC Supply F5.5, and I think the Biblio and that would kind of occupy the same intent in my inventory. You know, they would be fulfilling the same need, whereas I feel like the Grand, a little bit bigger, would probably be a little bit different use, and a little bit different from a variety perspective. But anyway, I thought this was really nice. He clearly has a nice handle on his lighting. He's got something blocking the light just a little bit to put a hint of shadow at the bottom of the pen, but he still has the light angled to fully accent the Leatherman and the Biblio. So really good shot, and nice composition. He's definitely got his game going here, and he's got some fantastic gear. If you like it, his handle, and you can see it on the screen, BTB underscore tools and gear under at over on Instagram. So that's first up this week. Second up is going to be JKK Knives. Real simple name and a really simple photo, but one that I really do like. He clearly is a 940 guy. He's got two of them here. One, I'm gonna just guess without even looking, is a Blade HQ exclusive because I have the smock with the coated M4 blade and JG10 handle. So I'm thinking that's what this is. Oh yeah, it does. It says it right there. It says it right there in the description. So I really don't have to guess. And then it looks like a base 940, which is still a great looking knife. What I like about these, they're both, well, they're the same knife. They're a slender profile, and I do like that type of knife for an EDC because it takes up minimal space in the pocket, but it gives you a lot of cutting edge. And if it's done right, if it's a thicker handle, you still get fantastic ergonomics, which again is what I like about a slender knife. I don't want my bigger knife to be thick in the handles because then it's just too much. If it's slender, I like it to be thicker. And if it's a bigger handle, I like it to be thinner. Hopefully that makes sense. He has it outside. Looked like he just set it somewhere in the yard, laid them up real nice, good time of day for good lighting, and grabbed a really cool shot of his fantastic carry. So again, JKK Knives, he has a really nice feed. I checked some of his other stuff out, and this one just kind of spoke to me this week. And sometimes it just, week to week, it's going to really depend on my mood, right? Like what am I seeing that I haven't seen in a while? Or what is it that I'm envious of and want to have in my inventory, or what is really just good composition? But I do try to make sure I push myself to look at different things. Just because it might not be my type of knife or my type of thing, I still appreciate what other people enjoy and like because, their feedback might be influential of a different model from that maker. So I want to see what everybody's carrying and what everybody has to say about what they're carrying. All right, having said that, paying another tribute to the man who made the scales for my AD 20.5 and the backspacer, and they fit fantastic, and I still love it. I think it looks really cool. I like that a lot, and that probably won't be going anywhere. Well, not at least until Demco drops one that has either 20 CV or S35 or 45 which both are still fantastic steels. I'm not chasing a D2 variant, and I will continue to use the AUS 10A because it's performing well for me. All right, so I'm putting it up on the screen now. I'm sorry, guys. Here, he has his Demco 80-25.5 and the Shark's Foot. And if I do go to get a more premium steel version, I'm just going to get the Shark Foot since I have the clip point like this. And it'll be an excuse to get another set of scales and try to do something different. But check out this fat carbon. Let's see, he calls it the Nebula scales. I don't know that it looks spacey like a nebula. Maybe it does. You guys let me know what you think. But he clearly, whoever put this on, did the backspacer, and it's a really fantastic color choice. I think the only thing I'd probably say is it kind of blends into the background just a touch. And I'm not trying to critique, but I feel like it probably would have popped a little bit more with a darker background, right? Because of the light colors. I think it would look really good. I think they look really good. I just think it could have been accented really, really well. Again, this is carbonized. I believe he posted it, but is crediting the original photo. It looks like dir underscore. I'm not saying that. You can read that. I am not saying that. I feel like that's highly, it's funny, but highly inappropriate. I'm not trying to say it on my channel because my kids sometimes check out my videos. Sorry, guys. Anyway, very, very creative handle there on Instagram, my man. And awesome scales. And Spence over at Carbonized, man, you just are killing it with these scales. I mean, check his feet out. I highly recommend checking his feet out. He's got all kinds of different scales. He's got, Frag G10. He's got different types of carbon. I mean, he's just got so many different things out there. Anyway, Second to last one this week, Ronin _operator _EDC. I know Ronin's been on here before, but man, this picture just really grabbed my attention. I sad to say that I say that past tense, but again, I don't have any type of monetization on this channel. It's too small, and I don't have any affiliate links. I'm not big enough of an influencer, according to those that I reached out to about it. Sad face. But I had to let my riffle go. I had to let my riffle go to help fund other knives. And this is really nice. It makes me a little sad to see how good it's looking here in the picture, but he's got the micarta variant. I cannot remember if it's, because I had the 9CR Damascus. I think this is 14C. I don't think it's 9CR. I think it's in that 14C territory. And it looks really good. He did a really nice composition, nice lighting. He has it on a Zez Hank. I don't know if that's right. I'm assuming it's something else. Oh, okay. It says down there on the bottom, Zero Neon. I think I said that right. Zero Neon? And it's the Siega Zeghea Sank? What the heck? Anyway. Be safe, stay sharp, and get your micarta on. I just noticed that. Anyway, he's got a little pocket trash, his coin, and his coin purse. He's got that CRKT slug. I think that's what that's called. Yeah, he says it here. Let me check. Yeah, the snail. Oh, I was close. The slug, I think, doesn't have the shell. The snail, I think, has the shell. I don't know. And he has the Maxpedition tactical pin. Did not even know that they made a pin, and I have gear from Expedition that I really like. This is why I like checking y'all's feed out. I learned something totally new that I never knew before. Ronin's a great guy, man. He has a really cool feed. He's got some seriously sick gear, and he takes awesome photos. You would not be wrong to add him to your feed. Ronin _operator _EDC. Last picture, guys. This week I picked what _gear. Now, this is a really cool shot. He has the Rexford TPT slide, or whatever you call the slide, with his pineapple, and he's carrying a knife that I almost went with before I picked my Best Man 2, and that is his Benchmade Proper, which is a slip joint with the micarta handles, and it looks like it's very heavily used. The micarta looks like it has some serious oil to it. Laying it on his wallet, not quite sure what the leather lanyard has on it. It looks like a bead, obviously, but I'm not sure if he's carrying that or wearing that or what's happening with that. But I just thought this was a really nice shot. He's showing he's got a very minimalist EDC. He's got a utility knife with a pry bar, with a bottle opener, and a little bit of hex ability, possibly. And then to slice and not use, the knife up, he has the proper. And then to see things, he's got his pineapple. I mean, this is just a really nice minimalist shot. I really like it. I like the composition. It looks very kind of old-timey worn, I guess, like it gets a lot of use. So that is what _gear. Great shot. I like seeing his stuff come up in my feed as well. And that's it for this week. Again, I really just wanted to keep this to a short video to have some fun, to do something a little bit different instead of always doing unboxings and mods and reviews. I thought this was a cool way to check out other people's gear and kind of what they're seeing, or what I'm seeing in my feed from other people. So if you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, leave a like. Helps me with the YouTube algorithm. If you do enjoy the video, think about subscribing. The other content's just as good, I promise. And thanks for all the support. For those of you that are already supporting me, I am definitely zeroing in on the 800 subscriber, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I just have to figure out what I'm going to do at 800. It's going to be a little bit smaller, but I am going to still do something, maybe one or two things. And then, at 1,000, I want to do something really fun, because that's been my goal since I started this, is to try to get it to 1,000. And the other part of my goal is to improve, right? Improve myself as a content creator, as a reviewer, as a modder, working on, my filming and how I'm doing things. I've started doing some reels and stuff out on Instagram. If you follow me, you probably have seen that. I have kind of just started with like one technique, but hopefully by the time this is posted, if you're watching my reels in my feed, you'll see that I've started to switch it up and trying to do some different things and just having some fun, man. I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun being in this world, the EDC world, learning about, filming, presenting, and reviewing things and interacting with you guys. I really do enjoy that piece a lot. It's a lot of fun to have conversation with folks that share a similar interest. I hope all of you have a fantastic week, and until next time, peace.